Batman: The Dark Knight, directed by Christopher Nolan, was released in 2008. The film separates itself from the run-of-the-mill superhero genre because it effectively subverts the typical binary nature of good versus evil. It does so thanks to its sublime antagonist, the Joker. The Joker, portrayed by Heath Ledger, is no ordinary villain as a result of the use of costume design, characterization, and lighting. To begin, let's take a look at the costume design.
Slice. I know why they call him the Joker.
So why do they call him the Joker?
I heard he wears makeup.
Makeup?
Yeah, to scare people. You know, war paint.
You wanna know how I got these scars? My father was a drinker and a fiend.
The Joker's representation throughout the film is vastly different than historical renditions of the character. Previous Jokers, such as Jack Nicholson, were heavily influenced by clown makeup and donned bright, highly saturated clothing, while Ledger's Joker has subdued makeup that is objectively terrifying. His hair is wet and messy, his clothes are more muted. The Joker in The Dark Knight is different to match with the movie's dark and gritty feel. He has a more natural feel that adds more realism, weight, and seriousness to the movie. Perhaps the most iconic lines of the movie, "Why so serious?" adds to the chaotic nature of the costume design.
Well, you look nervous. Is it the scars? You wanna know how I got them? Come here. Hey. Look at me. So I had a wife. She was beautiful. Like you. Who tells me I worry too much? Who tells me I ought to smile more? Who gambles and gets in deep with the sharks?
Here we can see the second origin story about the scars on the Joker's face. He has no true history that we know of, which adds to the chaos and mysterious allure of the character. Contrast this with Batman, who has a clear backstory, true motives, and a strict code of morals. As a result, the two are the antithesis of each other, which makes this film so compelling. Now, let's move into characterization. The Joker knows that Batman has a strict code of morals, and so he attacks this as his weakness. In the next scene, we see him beg Batman to run him over. The Joker knows Batman's weakness and continues to exploit it.
I'll show you. When the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other. See, I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve.
First, dude. Have all these rules, and you think they'll save you.
Who's in control? I have one rule.
Oh, then that's the rule you'll have to break to know the truth.
Which is?
The only sensible way to live in this world is without rules. And tonight, you're gonna break your one rule.
I'm considering it.
No, there's only minutes left, so you're gonna have to play my little game if you want to save one of them.
Again, the Joker is attacking one of Batman's core tenets to not kill. The Joker is so effective as a villain because he forces our supposed hero to make a character-defining decision. Finally, let's take a look at lighting.
All you care about is money. This town deserves a better class of criminal. And I'm gonna give it to him.
This scene is an excellent example of intentional lighting. We see the supposed bad guy being lit up by the fire while the Joker is drowned in the shadows. This technique makes the Joker seem much more intimidating and far superior as a villain. He is unlike any other antagonist Batman has faced.
Yes. It's not about money. It's about sending a message. Everything burns.
We bet it all out here. The Joker took the best of us and tore him down. People will lose hope.
This scene is dimly lit to show that perhaps the Joker proved a point. The Joker's goal was to send a message. He wanted to show that anyone can succumb to darkness regardless of their internal compass. Even though at this point in the film the Joker has been dispatched with, the aftermath of his actions still linger. Harvey was the poster child of Gotham, and the Joker wanted to tear him down from his pedestal to prove his point. The emphasis of Harvey's face between the light and dark mirrors that of Batman Joker, good, evil, chaos, order.
As a result of the costume design, characterization, and lighting, the Joker is the perfect antagonist. He gives Batman his greatest battle yet, not via punches nor knives, but rather via deep questions about morality.